think he should hold off on Fury and wait for us.
Tyson Fury!
Guess who's back?
Tyson Fury, and that's a right.
And win the first couple rounds.
A right hand down goes.
The cat, Oleksandr Usyk, the championship title-holding giant, is good bait for other heavyweights who want to climb to the top of boxing with a single win. And the Bronze Bomber is no exception. Wilder's manager has insisted that Usyk should not waste time waiting for Fury, but instead fight the dangerous warrior Deontay Wilder. So will they face off in this explosive battle, and who would be the winner? Let's take a look in the video, but before you jump in, remember, like, subscribe, and tap that bell icon like this so you don't miss out on any updates from Boxing Insane. Malik Scott insists that Usyk should fight Wilder instead of waiting for Tyson Fury. It looks certain that Usyk and Fury were headed straight to a fight that would see the winner walk away with the WBC, WBA, IBF, and WBO heavyweight strap. Malik Scott, the head trainer for former WBC heavyweight champion Deontay Wilder, says Usyk, the unified champion, should face his boxer instead of waiting around for Tyson Fury, who currently holds the WBC strap. Usyk took the stage and successfully defended prestigious titles. He was in the ring back in August and outboxed Anthony Joshua to retain the WBO, IBF, WBA, and IBO titles. However, he ruled out of the heavyweight division's first four-belt undisputed decider, having returned to a war-torn home for the first time. It left Fury, 34, to take an unpopular trilogy bout with Derek Chisora, who's 38, on December 3rd, despite the pair of one-sided wins from 2011 and 2014. However, the bout is supposed to help him prepare for the Ukrainian rival.
In a brilliant performance in the World Boxing Super Series quarterfinal,
Robert Bird is stepped in and has waved.
Certainly, Usyk is waiting for Fury for the fight early next year. He's recovering from his latest win over Anthony Joshua. He'd like to fight Fury in an undisputed showdown in the first quarter of 2023. He even gave Fury a deadline on March 4th to set the fight, and the cat's ready to return next year straight into the super fight with Fury, but only on his terms. However, Malik Scott thinks Fury is too erratic to wait for. He changes constantly. Nobody knows what the Gypsy King's doing next. Not only Scott, but Usyk's team also confirmed Fury's constant change. He's retired and unretired several times since April. Deontay Wilder's back and successfully fights with a victory over Robert Helenius. He recently broke his year-long layoff and returned to the ring for the first time since dropping a knockout loss to Fury in the fantastic trilogy fight, which occurred in October of 2021. And Wilder made a comeback statement with a first-round blowout of Robert Helenius. Malik Scott feels the big puncher is back to his dangerous self, and he deserves an explosive battle against Usyk. He likes the position that his guy, Deontay, is in right now, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Wilder's just in a very dangerous space right now, and Malik wants Usyk to fight the most dangerous fighter in the world. He insists nobody respects Usyk on U.S. soil more than he does. He knows who he's training is the most lethal fighter in the history of the sport. The Bronze Bomber is still a very dangerous opponent, still a very hungry man who's coming in to prove his worth, proving he can come back and become a two-time heavyweight champ. He's currently upgrading himself, so what's he doing? After losing to the Brit champion, Wilder's been absent for a while. The American faced his former sparring partner in his first bout in October. The victory over Helenius marked his return in full force. However, not because the opponent was a friend and an underdog is Wilder complacent. He was perfectly prepared for the comeback. And above all, the preparation from other formidable heavyweights like Andy Ruiz, Oleksandr Usyk, and Tyson Fury. Deontay Wilder has been following a grueling training regime. He held an open workout in Las Vegas with his coach Malik Scott and revealed just how intense his comeback camp has been. This is also one of the 4 basic steps for the American boxer to upgrade himself positively. Wilder is famous for his brutal right hand and tremendous strength. It's like a terrible weapon that helped him defeat a series of giants. But that's not enough. Wilder's fighting style is also very wild, and what he needs now is improvement in speed, flexibility, and control of the match. The Bronze Bomber usually does not fight according to plan, but he'll lunge at the opponent freely. This gives him good endurance, but at the same time is a threat. It's difficult for him to avoid traps set by opponents, especially clever heavyweights like Usyk. This can be seen in the trilogy between Wilder and Fury. Therefore, Wilder was determined to change everything and become stronger and more dangerous. So how does Usyk react? Whilst the Ukrainian champion said recently he was open to a Wilder fight, he's since reinforced his desire to become undisputed. And the only thing that can quench that thirst is a fight with the Gypsy King. It's expected that Fury should come through Chisora in December, and they'll set the fight for early March next year. As for Wilder, the WBC expects him to face Andy Ruiz as a final eliminator, the winner becoming next in line to challenge for Fury's WBC belt. Whether or not they take the fight remains to be seen. How about you? Can these statements by Malik Scott get Usyk's attention on the Bronze Bomber? Who do you think the winner between Usyk and Wilder would be? And what round would the fight end? Leave your comments below and let us know. And don't forget, like, subscribe, and tap that bell icon like this so you don't miss any videos from Boxing Insane. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time.